Before continuing further, do subscribe to the channel and hit the like button now. Thank you. Let's continue. Once upon a time, in the heart of Misty Meadow, lived a little snail named Sapphire. Unlike any other snail, Sapphire had a magical shell that shimmered in all the colors of the rainbow. Her trail sparkled behind her, leaving a path of color wherever she went. Sapphire's best friends were Clover, a red and cheerful ladybug; Loony, a wise old firefly who glowed like a tiny lantern; Thistle, a mischievous green grasshopper; and Willow, a gentle butterfly with wings as soft as silk. They spent their days exploring the meadow and dreaming of adventures beyond the flowers and tall grasses. One sunny morning, as Sapphire admired her rainbow-colored shell, she suddenly noticed something odd about her trail. Sapphire looked back and gasped. Her vibrant rainbow trail was fading. Where once there was a dazzling path of color, there now lay a dull and fading line. She slid back and forth, trying to bring the colors back, but nothing worked. "Oh no! My colors! They're disappearing!" she cried. Her friends gathered around, concern filling their faces. Clover tilted her head, Loony's glow dimmed in worry, Thistle looked around suspiciously, and Willow gently placed her wing on Sapphire's back. "We have to find out why," Clover said, determined. "Let's go on an adventure." Under the twisted roots of an old, wise tree, the friends sat together to discuss their plan. Loony glowed softly, adding a magical light to their little meeting spot. Thistle hopped excitedly, eager for an adventure, while Willow calmly reassured Sapphire. "Sapphire, when did you first notice the fading colors?" asked Loony. "Just now. I don't understand." "My trail has always been bright," Sapphire replied, her voice shaking. Loony thought deeply, Clover nodded in support, and they all agreed. They would journey through the meadow and beyond, wherever the clues led them, to solve the mystery of the fading rainbow trail. The friends began their journey down a winding forest path. Tall trees loomed over them, casting a mixture of light and shadow. Sapphire led the way, her faint trail barely visible behind her, and Loony floated beside her, lighting up the path with his gentle glow. Thistle bounded ahead, eager to find clues, while Clover and Willow kept a close eye on their surroundings. The air was filled with excitement, and though Sapphire was worried, she felt stronger with her friends by her side. As they ventured deeper into the forest, a clever-looking crow perched on a branch overhead. His glossy feathers shimmered, and his eyes sparkled with mischief. "Well, well, well, what do we have here?" cawed the crow, tilting his head as he observed the little group. Sapphire looked up. "Hello, Mr. Crow. We're trying to find out why my rainbow trail is fading." The crow chuckled. "Perhaps I know something. But you'll have to solve a little riddle if you want a clue," he said slyly. The friends glanced at each other, curiosity gleaming in their eyes. This crow might hold the first key to their mystery. The crow cleared his throat. "Listen carefully, a rainbow's colors fade at night, but in clear water, they regain their light. Look for a pond where the lilies grow, and there you might find what you seek below. Sapphire's friends pondered over the riddle. Lumi's glow brightened as he thought, and Clover's eyes sparkled with excitement. Thistle seemed frustrated, eager to move on, while Willow tried to interpret the riddle carefully. A pond with lilies, where colors might be restored, mused Lumi. They thanked the crow and hurried off, following his cryptic clue with hope in their hearts. As they made their way through the dense forest, mysterious shadows danced around them, flitting between the trees. The friends chased the shadows, hoping they'd lead them to the pond. Sapphire slid as fast as she could, leaving only a faint trace behind her. Clover flew close to the ground, Lumi zoomed ahead with his glowing light, and Thistle leaped from leaf to leaf. They darted through the underbrush, laughter and shouts of excitement echoing in the forest as they chased the elusive shadows. The thrill of the chase filled them with joy and anticipation. Finally, they arrived at a hidden pond, its crystal clear waters shimmering in the sunlight. Colorful lilies floated on the surface, and a faint mist hovered above the water. Sapphire approached the edge of the pond, her friends watching in awe. "This must be it," whispered Clover. Sapphire peered into the water, feeling a strange connection to it. The pond seemed almost alive, reflecting her fading colors back at her with a soft glow. While Sapphire gazed into the pond, Willow fluttered close to a beautiful, glowing flower near the water's edge. She gasped in delight as she noticed tiny, shimmering markings on the petals. "Look, everyone! There's a message here!" she exclaimed. The markings seemed to spell out instructions, and Willow gently read them aloud. "Only when your heart is clear and your friends are near will the rainbow shine again, bright and dear." Sapphire looked around at her friends, understanding that their journey together might be the true answer. In the center of the pond, Sapphire noticed a faintly glowing crystal lying just beneath the water's surface. It cast a soft rainbow light, illuminating the pond with gentle hues. Sapphire took a deep breath and reached out, touching the crystal with her small, trembling antennae. Her friends watched with bated breath, sensing the magic in the air. The moment her antennae brushed the crystal, a surge of energy pulsed through her. Suddenly, a burst of dazzling colors streamed from Sapphire's shell, her rainbow trail glowing brighter than ever before. Her friends cheered with joy, watching as the pond reflected the vibrant hues. Sapphire beamed with happiness. Her trail was restored, and it was more beautiful than she ever remembered. She knew, deep in her heart, that it was her friends' love and support that brought her magic back to life. On their way back to the meadow, they saw the crow watching them from his perch, a proud glint in his eye. "Thank you, Mr. Crow," called Sapphire, her shell gleaming. The crow gave a playful nod, as if he had always known they would succeed. The friends waved goodbye, feeling grateful for the trickster's help, and proud of how far they had come. Back in the meadow, the friends gathered under their favorite tree, basking in the golden glow of the evening sun. They laughed and shared stories of their adventure, each one feeling a little stronger and wiser. Sapphire looked around at her friends, feeling a warmth in her heart. She realized that her trail wasn't the only thing that was magical, it was the journey they had shared and the friends who had stood by her. Together, they reflected on what they had learned, believe in friendship, and never give up. Sapphire's colors sparkled brighter than ever as she hugged each of her friends in turn. And as the sun set, casting a rainbow glow over the meadow, they knew they would always be there for each other. As Sapphire slid across Misty Meadow, leaving a brilliant rainbow trail, her friends followed, laughing and playing in the colorful glow. They were off on another adventure, filled with joy, hope, and friendship. And so, with a glimmering rainbow trail to guide them, Sapphire and her friends continued to explore the wonders of the world, knowing they could face any mystery that came their way, as long as they were together. Through Sapphire's journey, we learn that friendship, courage, and belief in ourselves make us stronger. When faced with challenges, we don't have to go through them alone. Our friends can help us, and together, we can solve even the greatest mysteries. Sapphire's rainbow trail reminded her that true magic comes from kindness, trust, and never giving up. So, remember, friendship is a treasure. When we help and support each other, we become unstoppable. Believe in yourself, even if things seem difficult, don't lose hope. Solutions come when we keep trying. Stay curious and brave, exploring the world around us, and facing challenges with courage can lead to incredible adventures and growth. With these lessons, we can make our lives as colorful and magical as Sapphire's rainbow trail. If you loved this story, please give us a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel, Learn, for more captivating tales. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.